the little rowing boat toys, or that one, the punt actually, which I'll show first. Some of them actually have to work in the bath on the water, but other ones, I think at least two of them have little wheels, so I can make them run across here as well. Let me show them individually. So mostly wind-ups. That one doesn't actually work, but it's such a lovely idea, and I must get it working. But I'll start with the tiniest one, which is the wonderful St. Ledger job of ratty punting. This is. Let's see if I can get him up to right up the camera. I'm not sure whether it's going to stay in focus for him to punt, but you'll see the action like that, even if it's a bit out of focus. Let's see if I try it one more time. Which stays it? So that's ratty punting. And I like the blue bit at the bottom because that makes you feel as though it's sitting on the water, of course. And I keep it in a little bit of Velcro like that, blue tack, and then keep it there. And it preserves it because otherwise it's a little bit delicate, to be honest. So that's how I keep them, about 50 of them. So that's the first one. This is a very cheerful one I've had for many years, a little wind-up one with a lovely face to it as well. Look at this. There's it. Dropped him. He's wind-up one. You got to fit. Oh, let's come off there. Well, back you go there. Back you go. That's right. Look at that for a cheerful face. Just a huge, great smile. No sign of the eyes at all. When he's rowing, he looks even more cheerful, actually. Let's see if I can make him action like that. Oh, the oar's fallen off now. Oh, well, there we are. These are all old toys which all have their life. So let me just try that one more time. There we are. Ooh, go on. Off you go. That's right. Ooh. Very, very cheerful face he's doing. I'll see if I can get him back into focus again, too. Oh, well, this bit comes off as well. Oh, very well. Let's try that again. Oh, there it goes. Well, also, I put him on the table to show he actually does like going backwards and forwards across the table like that, because this one has got wheels in it, which they don't all have wheels. So this one you couldn't put him actually in the water; you'd have to have it on the land. But that's misbehaving. This poor old. He's going to be rowing with one oar, I think, at this rate. Oh, it's come off from there as well. Never mind. But the idea is he rows across the table like that. Yeah, with one oar, and the other one's come off. Never mind. So clever one. Yeah. This is the one I've only just discovered, and it doesn't actually work, but I must show this because I've got to get this going. It's a beautiful idea. It's a canoe. There's no wheels at the bottom, so it has to be done in the water. The way of winding it up is to pull this bit here. That then winds on the spring inside, which I've got to get into and repair. And the action, of course, is beautiful because he's doing action like this with his two oars, and he'll definitely go across the bath very happily like that. So you'll probably see that again if I can get a large bowl of water to make that work. There's another one here which does work on the land, not on the water, because it's got some wheels in it, so it couldn't work in the water. This is nice and cheerful, got a nice face. Let's see if I'm actually rowing across the table here. I'm going to wind it up first. This is the old-fashioned spring, the old big spring. Oh, he goes the other way, of course, isn't he? This is one that's, do you know people who love sitting and facing the way they're rowing, and they do that by the different sort of action of the oars. There we are, that's what this chap does. Let's see if I can pull this out a bit further and give him a bit more leg room. Well, oar room. Yes, he does quite big movements with the oars. He propels himself very nicely actually. Keep going, that's right. Well, I'll do it one more time. Give him a jolly good whine this time. Oh goodness me, he's going round in a circle, is he? No. There's no way of making it go round and go, it just happens like that. So there we are, that's a bit of fun. Now the last one is one that has to go in the water because there's no wheel on the bottom. And again, he's a nice cheerful face. I'll show him up the camera first to show the little creature. His oars come out, but that's what happens with all these things, isn't it? I'll see if I can wind him up first. The actual winder is just in here, so let's see if I can make him perform. It all keeps coming out, this one. Let's get that, go forward a bit and get the oar into place. Here we are. Let's see if he can perform. I just realised this is one of the ones that floats in the water. I'll have to hold up the camera, that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, this oar keeps coming out. I think I'm going to hold it level roughly, that's better. I'm getting to face the front. Should we face the front? There, that's better, that's better. Oh yes, that's all right. So that would actually work quite well in the water, or in the bath, of course, or in the sink, or wherever it is, or in the pond, but not on the land, not on the land, because there's no wheel there. But he's in a nice cheerful face. I haven't come across any battery operated version. I'm sure there should be some. There's certainly battery operated boats and things. So I'd like to see some rowing boats doing things. So there's a nice range of rowers doing action. Some of them have to be done on the table. Some of them have to be done in water. So a nice range. But I think the one I'm keenest on to get going is this one here, which I completely forgotten about. I just came across it researching. I thought, hello, I haven't seen that for 30 years. And wow, I've got to get that repaired. Rowers. Like my name, isn't it? Rowette. Rowette. There we are.